Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the QRP Single Sideband Net. How's everybody doing tonight? I'd like to first off give a shout out to Dwayne for that great, awesome banjo introduction for the net tonight. Alpha, let's see, what is Dwayne's call sign here? Alpha Echo Zero Victor Quebec. Alpha Echo Zero Victor Quebec. That's Dwayne up in Minnesota. He played his banjo, sent me the recording of it. He actually played if you listen close, the guitar is in there too. He made two tracks, one recording the guitar and one recording the banjo, and put them together and came up with that intro for us tonight. So thanks a lot, Dwayne. Appreciate that. Want to remind everybody that if you do play an instrument and you'd like us to feature you playing that instrument on the net intro, send me a 1-minute audio clip, and we'll get it incorporated and get you on the air here at the beginning of the net. Just for next week, we've got a lineup. Here's the lineup for the future. Next week, we got a harmonica intro from Jerry down in Florida, and he's on the live stream. I think, yeah, Whiskey 8 Golf Victor. So he'll be here next week playing the intro for us on his harmonica. So look forward to that, everybody. All right, let's get started here. Let me make sure. Actually, I better make sure my audio is going out on the live stream. Yep, it is. Okay. All right, everybody. My name is Kevin. Let's get this swinging around here. And my call sign is Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm located in Iowa, and I will be one of your net controllers. Along with me tonight from the Horse Barn somewhere in South Carolina is Steve. His call sign is Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. He'll be our second net control. Everybody's welcome. You're not required to check in with QRP power. Feel free to use whatever power you need to check in with us and get on the log. After that, we'll work with you to decrease your power and see how low you can go. However, we'll begin the session by asking for QRP 10 watts or less stations, so if you want to get in early, drop your power and give us a call. We are live streaming this session on our YouTube channel called QRP Net LiveStream. You can find tonight's live stream there and ride along. You can also go to my QRZ page for Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo, and you can find more information about the QRP Net there. We do use NetLogger as our main logging software. If you're a NetLogger user, you can use it to ride along and see the folks that have checked in. We also post the YouTube live stream link on the AIM chat room in NetLogger, so you can just click on the link there and it'll take you right to the live stream feed. Just a note that Steve and I do not log the net contacts in QRZ, so if you want a confirmed contact with us, let us know during the QSO. We'll log the time and the frequency, and we'll put it in QRZ at the end of the net. That way we'll get a gold star for that. And that's all I have for tonight. Oh, no, actually, I do have one more thing. Stick around, everybody, because at the end of the net, Steve and I put together a little outro video for you all. So we just finished that up today. And so at the end of the net, we figure, live streams, all the big live streams have outros at the end of their net. Well, we built one ourselves and produced the video, so be sure to stick around for that. All right, Steve, do you have any announcements for tonight?
Well, Kevin, you're fading a little bit. You might want to put that microphone right up against your mouth there. And we've got a whole bunch of folks already lined up at the front door there in the chat room. So we're going to get started here. I'll send it back to you, K0KLB from KO4GSM.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I see. Let's see who we got out there. We got Russell and Jerry, Chris out in Oregon, John, howdy y'all, and Joey. All right, good job. All right, well, let's get started here. Let me get my paperwork up here and in order, and my pen, so I have to write if I have to. Okay, this is Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo. We're taking QRP 10 watts or less check-ins. Come with your call sign now. Okay, there was a station ending in Charlie, stand by, but I was able to get out the Whiskey 8 Golf Victor. Coming in, Jerry. How are you tonight?
Hey, we're getting a little rain here, but everything's okay. I'm running 10 watts right now, Kevin. 10 whiskeys. Overall.
Roger, roger. 10 watts. I heard every word copied, and about an S3 on this end. Over. I lost you, Jerry, completely. Try again. You bet. Copied the 5 watts. Just down in my noise. Got a little static on this end, but I was able to copy every word on that last 5-watt transmission. Go ahead. Over. I got your one whiskey right on the edge of the noise. I was able to pull out your audio there on the 1 watt, Jerry. Good job. I heard the over, and that's all I could pull out of that last transmission. Everything else is just couldn't quite pull out what you were saying. Over. QSL, Jerry, you're fading in and out on me. A little bit of QSB. Copied the first part of that last transmission, and that was it. I think I heard you might have said no copy on Steve, but I'm not really sure because you kind of faded out. So anything else we can do for you tonight, Jerry?
No, that's it. I'm going to ride along for a while. If it starts lightning, I'll unplug, but so far so good. So I'll try and get Steve a little bit later. 7-3, Kevin, Whiskey 8 Golf Victor.
QSL, boy, you came up nice on that last transmission. Good audio, good signal on that last one. And, hey, we're looking forward to that intro next week, next Sunday to the net. You're going to play in your harmonica. We're looking forward to that. Thanks for sending that in. I appreciate that. And I've got some lightning on this end, too, that's moving in about an hour away. So hopefully we can get through the net without me having to unplug. Thanks, Jerry. Appreciate you stopping by. And we'll say 7-3. That was Whiskey 8 Golf Victor down in Florida. 1 watt to Iowa. We'll break with Jerry. And there was a station ending in Charlie. Come on in.
G8W, Whiskey Golf 8, Whiskey.
November 2, Bravo, Oscar, Charlie. The name is Bob, and we're in New York. QSL?
Roger, roger. November 2, Bravo, Oscar, Charlie, QSL?
That is correct, Kevin. There is definitely some QSB going on. I have you about a 5.5, and I'm running 10 watts. 10 watts this evening.
QSL, Robert. Hey, from New York. Thanks for stopping by. I got a copy on your 10 watts. Good audio, good signal. About an S3 on this end. What's your antenna tonight? Over.
That's a A2 FT710 is the rig, and it's a 80-meter off-center fed dipole antenna. It's up around 40 feet. Very simple setup, and 10 watts out of the radio at this time.
QSL got your 10 watts. About an S4. Good audio on that last transmission. You want to try 5 watts, and we'll see what we can hear. Over.
Well, here we are down to 5 watts. That's as low as she'll go. Jerry in Florida, I couldn't hear him at 5 watts. So once he cranked it up to 10, I was able to hear him. And I hear you, Kevin, and I was not able to hear Walt a few minutes ago. So this is me at 5 watts. I hope it's still making the trip.
Yes, sir. It's making the trip. Good audio, good signal on the first part of that transmission. You were bumping up against an S5 there at the beginning and then kind of faded off to an S3 at the end, but I heard every word on the 5 watts. Good job making the trip to Iowa out of New York tonight, Robert. QSL, thanks, Robert. November 2, Bravo, Oscar, Charlie, 5 watts out of New York to Iowa. And just as a reminder, everybody, we are live streaming on YouTube. If you check into the net, you'll be able to hear your audio and see your signal on our radios. The QRP or the LiveStream YouTube channel is called QRP Net LiveStream. QRP Net LiveStream. And, Robert, you checked in around the 9-minute mark, so you can listen to your audio from that point on. All right, we'll break with Robert. and we'll continue taking QRP 10 watts or less check-ins. Come with your call sign now.
Kilo 7 Juliet Sierra X-ray QRP.
Okay, the station ending in X-ray, stand by. There's a Kilo Echo 4 station. Come on in. QSL, Russell, got you. The 10 whiskey, just above my noise, about an S3. I've got some lightning on this end, but you're doing good getting through that. You want to try 5 watts there, Russell? Russell, I just got a real light copy on you. Try again. Roger, you're in a parking lot and you're portable, Roger? I'm losing you. I lost you in the noise. Over. QSL 7373. I believe that it didn't sound like it. Russell, are you still out there, or was that you? Well, I just hear a very light station out there. I can't tell who's who. I think that's Russell out there. Russell, I got your 10 watts, but I can't get you any more after that. So try again one more time, Russell.
QSL, Kevin, this is 50 Whiskey 50. The band conditions have really deteriorated. 73 K0 KLB K4 GCQ.
QSL. Thanks, Russell. Appreciate that. Yeah, the bands are just kind of wonky tonight for some, just kind of typical, I guess. But I was looking at the solar weather up there, and it says 20 meters is poor conditions. But oh well, we get what we get. And you made the trip on 10 watts, Russell. Thanks for stopping by. And we'll break with you. That was Kilo Echo 4 Golf Tango Quebec. North Carolina Russell out of North Carolina, 10 watts to Iowa. And let's see, there was a station ending in X-ray. Come with your call sign now.
Kilo 7 Juliet Sierra X-ray.
Kilo 7 Juliet Sierra X-ray. James in Nevada, QSL.
QSL, I'm running 5 watts on a IC705 in the...
QSL, got your 5 watts on the IC705, about an S3 above my noise there. You're making a trip out of Nevada. Good job. Thanks for stopping by out of Nevada. You got 5 watts. You want to try maybe 2 watts, see if I can hear you there, over?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Give me 1 second, I'll power down.
All right, and yeah, your audio actually came up on that last transmission, so maybe we can get you on the peak. Go ahead. Yeah, good audio. I heard every word about an S2 to S3. Go to 1 watt.
1 watt.
Yep, give me another round of audio so we can hear it. About an S2. Give me another round of audio, over.
Yeah, so we're running 1 watt.
WG8W.
James, you're just right down in my noise that you're kind of in and out of the QSB, and I caught the first part of that transmission, then you kind of dropped out, over. Are you still running 1 watt, over?
I bumped it up to 5 again so you guys can hear me.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, the 1 watt was there, and then the QSB took you out. I don't think we can go much lower than that, over.
Yeah, QSL, I don't think I can go much lower.
Well, hey, I appreciate you stopping by. Good job, 1 watt from Nevada to Iowa tonight with these conditions. And what was your antenna? Over?
It's a NFED half wave I just put together this weekend. It's a ST114 core Standard winding, and just threw it up in a tree today, see how it's doing.
Wow, it's doing great. Almost an S5 on that last transmission. In the clear without all my static. You're sounding great on this end, so good job on that antenna, over.
QSL, thank you, and thanks for putting on the net and the live stream.
You bet. Well, go back and check your audio out there. Just since if you're watching it now, you can just slide the timeline back a little bit, and you'll hear yourself at the 1 watt. All right. With that, I need to check one thing. Okay. And I'm going to take one more call before I hand it out to Steve because my 15 minutes is up. And so I'm going to go ahead and take one more call. QRP 10 watts or less stations, come with your call sign now.
November 4, Sierra Oscar Kilo Golf.
Okay, I got the November 4 X-ray Oscar Charlie QSL.
November 4, Sierra Oscar Charlie.
Roger, November 4 Sierra Oscar Charlie, Everett in North Carolina. Come on in, Everett. How are you tonight?
Doing good, Kevin. Yeah, I'm 10 watts from about the Piedmont of North Carolina, over 7300.
QSL, 10 watts on the 7300 out of North Carolina, about an S3 on my meter here. Yeah, so you got good audio on this end. You want to try 5 watts? Let's see if we can hear you.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm operating with a off-center fed dipole also.
Great, fantastic. Good job. Thanks for that. And try 5. Let's see if we can hear you. N4 SOC, Everett, you still out there? Roger there, you just came back. I think the QSB took you out there for a bit and you just came back up again. You on your 5 watts now, over? Okay, I copied your 5 watts, and then you kind of took a dive. I don't know if you dialed down to 1 watt there at the end or not, but I lost you there towards the end. But I did hear your 5 watts there, over. QSL Everett, I heard you say 1 watt, but then everything else just kind of got down in the mud, and I couldn't pull out anything else of what you were saying, over. QSL, your 5 watts is just far enough above my noise where I can pull out what you're saying there. So sounds like with conditions tonight, 5 watts is going to be about the limit, over. Yeah, the QSB is just up and down right now with the conditions changing. Everett, I got your 5 watts. So we're going to say 7.3 and break with you. And thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Listen to yourself on the live stream. You checked in around the 18-minute mark. It's just conditions were up and down, and I've got some static crashes on this end, too, that aren't helping me. But anyway, thanks, Everett. That was November 4 Sierra Oscar Charlie. We'll say 7.3, and I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to Steve out in South Carolina. Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. Take it away, over.
Okay, Kevin. Picked up quite a few good stations there. This is KO4 GSM. I'm in South Carolina, and I'm looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. 10 watts or less. Come now.
Victor Alpha 3, Echo Charlie Oscar. November 0, X-Ray Quebec Hotel.
Okay, I got 2 of you there. Gary, hang on 1 second. The Victor Alpha 3 station. Give me your suffix.
Echo Charlie Oscar, VA3 ECO.
Okay, VA3 ECO. Come on in.
Hi, Steve. Chris again. I've been on for a week or 2. I'm still waiting for my attenuator from China, Steve. I got 10 watts here, and I'll dial it down a bit.
All right, standing by.
And there's 5 watts, and I don't know what I got to do. I think I got to take an airplane over to China and light a candle over there under someone's butt there, Steve.
Well, if it's coming from China, it's probably going to take a while. But you're 5'9" right now on your 5 watts, Chris.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting the disco light, Steve. Thanks, guys, for doing that. I'll say 73 from VA3 ECO.
Hey, thanks for coming by, Chris. And, hopefully that thing will arrive soon, and you'll be able to get down there, because I'm telling you, where you were at right there, 5'9", you could have probably got in here easily on a half a watt. So, hey, we'll say 7-3, Chris. Thanks for coming by. And then Gary was in there from out in Nebraska, November 0, X-Ray, Quebec Hotel. Come on in, Gary.
Well, I don't know if you can hear me, Steve. You were loud and clear a little bit ago, but now you're starting to fade out. I'm running 10 watts, over.
Well, you're 5.5 right now, 5.5 on your 10 watts. Go drop it on down to 5.
Here's 5 watts, 5 whiskey.
Well, you just came up. Now you came up to a 5.9, Gary.
I'm turning us the wrong way, huh?
I think it's the band is up and down. Go down to 1 watt. Let me see if I can hear you.
Well, here's 1 watt, over.
Yep, you're S4 on your 1 watt. Go ahead and go for it.
Well, here's 0. Magic number, over.
Yep, that's the magic number. You're S3 on your 500 milliwatts, Gary. And so you got it on the top of the wave there, Roger.
I'll bring it back up to 10 here, yeah. Yeah, it's up and down, and I'm getting some spikes every once in a while, too, but I don't know where they're coming from. The storms are quite a ways away.
Yeah, you were 5.5, and then you came up to 5.7, so it's up and down. Yeah, Kevin was fading on me a little bit earlier, kind of up and down. So, hey, got a good signal out here tonight, and the pencil holder is rocking over here in South Carolina. So thanks for coming by, Gary.
You bet. You guys take care. I see Kevin's got the lights going out there. So you guys take care. We'll catch you next week.
Roger. Thanks for coming by. And that's my buddy Gary out there in Nebraska, November 0, X-Ray, Quebec Hotel. And we'll take further check-ins. QRP 10 watts or less. Come now. All right, I got a W0 station, and I believe there was a Whiskey 7 Romeo Alpha Romeo. Is that correct?
Roger, Whiskey Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha Romeo.
Yeah, I got a light copy on you, Chris. How much power are you running?
5 watts, Roger.
Yep, I got your 5 watts. You're about an S4, right there on the edge of my noise, Roger.
You come off noticeably, Steve,
Yep, you're up and down. You're fading a little bit, but I got your 5 whiskey there, Chris, and I'm glad that you're hearing me over there in Oregon, Roger.
Yeah, right. Steve, I'll be standing by the rest on that, Roger.
Hey, man, yeah, check out the. Get towards the end of the net there, you'll have to check out the Music Spectacular at the end of the net. I think you'll enjoy that. So, hey, man, we'll say 7-3, Chris. Thanks for coming by. Always good to hear you on the air. That's Whiskey Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha Romeo. That's Chris over there in Oregon. And there was a station, it was a Whiskey 0 station. Come again. Yeah, that Whiskey 0 station, you're way down in the mud, in the weeds there, and it's probably just propagation. Give me that call sign a couple of times.
It's Whiskey 0, Papa.
Okay, now I got Whiskey 0, Papa Mike, and I need the last letter.
Lima. L is in Lima.
Okay. Yeah, the band is up and down. You were strong, and then you completely faded there. Whiskey 0, Papa Mike Lima. QSL?
Roger.
How much power are you running tonight?
I thought I would try. I've tried to get into this net for months and months, for years, literally, and have never 10 watts even is a big deal for me.
Well, you're 5.6 on the peak. The band is up and down, but you're 5.6 right now on the peak, Roger.
Roger, roger. Let me cut it down to 5 and see where we go.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. W0 PML to K04 GSM.
You're 5.5. You're still 5.5. Go ahead and drop it on down.
Oh, my goodness, okay. Now, 2 watts. You're still counting W0 PML.
Yep, your 2 watts. Your 2 watts is right there, right in the edge of my noise. But if the conditions would cooperate, you would probably come back up to 5.5.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Well, next time I'll try it. I'll use the 6100. That's my play toy there. That would be great for this.
Well, you're 5.4 right now. You're an S4 on the meter here in South Carolina there, Neil.
Oh, Roger. How much power you run, Steve?
Oh, I'm running 100 watts. I want everybody to hear me all the way to Oregon, Roger.
You're an S9 Plus, so you're doing very well here.
Well, I'm on a 60-foot tower, and got a tri-bander sitting up there pointed your direction, Roger.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm glad you have, anyway. Good to hear you, Steve. Thank you, and Kevin, for doing it there. We appreciate it. We'll PML.
Hey, Neil, thanks for coming by, and I'm glad you got in tonight over there in Missouri, and got a great signal getting in here with 2 whiskey. If the band conditions would have cooperated, you probably could have got all the way down there, but we'll have to try again at another time. So we'll say 7-3. That's Whiskey 0, Papa Mike Lima, Neil over there in Missouri, and we'll take further check-ins. 10 watts or less for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. All right, I heard a couple of you in there, but I'm pointed the wrong direction. Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. Come on in.
Roger, roger. Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike at about 9 watts. Back to you.
Yeah, you're 5.6. Good strong signal here.
Roger, roger, Steve. You're coming in 5.6 also. 5.6 also. Back to you.
Yeah, let me make sure. I always have trouble getting this beam exactly on Wisconsin, and I'm too far over that way. That should be pretty close to you right there. Okay, how copy now, Bill?
Yeah, roger, Steve. The QSB is killing us right now. You're coming in about a 5.3, 5.3.
Unbelievable. I'm running 100 whiskey. How much power are you running right now?
Right now I'm running around 9 watts. 9 whiskey. Back to you.
Yep, you're S4 on your 9 watts. You want to try to go lower?
Roger, roger. Stand by.
All right, standing by.
Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. I'm running about 3 watts. 3 watts. Back to you.
Yep, I got your 2 watts, and you're right there in the weeds, but I got your 2 whiskey, about an S3 on the meter here in South Carolina. Yep, I got no copy. You're way down in there. I can tell you're there, but I can't make out what you're saying.
Roger, roger. Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
Yeah, the band is really changing. QS Baker's up and down. Last transmission, you were 5.4, Roger.
Roger. Well, we can't do the less than a lot. I kind of want the disco ball, but I guess it's not going to happen tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, you just never know. You never know. Well, with the way the conditions are being, and I've been seeing that we've got some solar flares that are supposed to be hitting us here in the next day or two. So radio is going to be a little tough.
Yeah, roger. Well, I cranked her back up a little bit, Steve. So, well, it's always a hoot talking to you guys. So I'll say 73 and let you make some more contact. 73, Steve.
Hey, 7-3. Hey, thanks for coming by, Bill. Always good to hear you. And we'll break with Bill, and he's over there in Wisconsin. Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. And we'll say 7-3 to him. And let me see where I'm at on time. I'm getting close here. I'm going to take one more before I send it back to the cornfield. And I see over here in the chat somebody's wanting me to turn the flamethrower over here to the southwest. Let me see if I can pick him up there. Whiskey 5, Lima Charlie Whiskey. Let me swing that beam around over there towards you. Whiskey 5, Lima Charlie Whiskey. You got a copy on KO4 GSM. Kevin, are you hearing him?
I wasn't listening, but I'll try.
Yeah, I'm not hearing him. He's way in the weeds for me. Whiskey 5, Lima Charlie Whiskey. You got a copy on KO4 GSM. Okay, I'm not pulling him out there. And I'm going to go ahead and send it back to Kevin out there in the cornfield. Maybe Kevin can pull him out. I'm not being able to pull John out right now. So the band is changing, and we'll send it back to the cornfield to Kilo 0. Kilo Bravo. Back to you, Kevin.
QSL, good run. Move that. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, Kevin in Iowa. We'll continue taking check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. We're still working on QRP 10 watts or less stations. Come with your call sign now. Okay, there's a couple of you out there, real weak stations, but I was able to pull out the Kilo Oscar 4 Zulu Kilo Golf. Roger?
Kevin, operator Ron down here in Tampa. You're coming in through some of the noise. I'm having issues, but you're making it down here. I'm sending 10 watts to you right now.
QSL, got your 10 watts, Brown and a 5.3 S3 on my meter on this end. Good audio, good signal. You want to, first of all, what's your antenna tonight, Ron?
I'm running a simple 5/8 vertical.
QSL, roger that. And you want to try 5 watts over? Okay, I got your 5 watts, just barely right above my noise on this end, on the 5 whiskey there, over. Just a voice print. I'm only hearing a voice print. I can't pull anything else out. Still just a voice print. The conditions might have swung south on us there, Ronald. Try again. I've lost you completely now, Ronald. Bring your power back up to 5 or 10 whiskey and see if we can close it out. Over. Lost you completely, Ronald. Kilo Oscar 4 Zulu Kilo Golf. I'm not hearing anything anymore, Ron.
Kevin, I'm up to about 20 watts right now. 20 watts.
I got your 20 watts now. Boy, the conditions changed on us real quick there. I lost you there, and I got your 20 watts, though. Over.
QSL, we'll call it 10 watts tonight, Kevin, and I appreciate what y'all are doing.
QSL, thanks, Ron. Sorry the conditions aren't any better tonight. It's just kind of the roll of the dice for us out here. But, hey, I'm going to put you down for 5 watts because I was able to pull you out on the 5 whiskey, but anything lower than that I couldn't hear at all. So appreciate you stopping by, Ron, and hopefully we'll hear from you again. Stop back again next Sunday night. That was Kilo Oscar 4 Zulu Kilo Golf. Ron down in Florida, 5 watts to Iowa. And like I said, I've got some lightning thunderstorms moving from the west of me. Still in the clear, I think, but I'm picking up a lot of static from those two, so that's not helping my listening on this end. So this is Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo. I'll continue taking QRP 10 watts or less stations. Come with your call sign now. One more try. Any other QRP stations? Try with your call sign now. Kilo 7 Bravo Uniform Charlie. QSL? John, Kilo 7 Bravo Uniform Charlie. Boy, you're just right down in my noise that last transmission, John. I wasn't able to pull anything out. Try again.
Okay, this is Kilo.
Frequencies in use.
Bravo Uniform Charlie. The QSB is very rapid in Las Vegas, but I do have you full. Go ahead.
Roger. I copied that. Everything on that last transmission, John. How many watts are you running over? Okay, I'm hearing you now, so go to 5. I'll listen. Yeah, I lose you on the 5. Just the static and just the QSB just takes you out completely on 5. QSL, John, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the last transmission, the beginning was real weak, and then you started coming back up towards the end, and I was able to hear you again. So like you said, the QSB is real fast up and down tonight, but you made it in on the 10 whiskey. I appreciate you stopping by. That was John out in Nevada. That's our second Nevada station out there tonight. You guys we don't hear much from you guys on Sunday night, so it's great to get 2 stations there tonight. Kilo 7 Bravo Uniform Charlie. We'll say 7-3, and I'll continue. Are there any other QRP stations out there? Come with your call sign now. Okay, nothing heard, so I'm going to open it up to general check-ins. Any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP net. Any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Now this is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP net. Just a reminder, everybody, make sure you stick around for the live stream outro. At the end of the live stream, Steve and I put together a little video for everybody, and we hope you'll enjoy it. So be sure to stick around and watch the end of the video of the live stream. But if you can't stick around, you can always come back and watch the replay at another date. So anyway, I'm going to try one more call before I hand it off to Steve. This is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP net, and we're taking check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Okay, nothing heard. I'm going to hand it out to Steve in South Carolina. Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. Take it away.
Okay, Kevin. I heard somebody in there. Whiskey, Sugar, 5, Whiskey. Is that a QSL?
Roger. Whiskey, Sugar, 5, Whiskey.
Hey, good evening. You're on the QRP net, live streaming on YouTube. How much power are you running?
Yeah, I just went up to 100. I can drop it down to 10.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, drop her down. Let's see what you got. You're sounding really good and strong here right now.
Whiskey, Sugar, 5, Whiskey.
Did you say 2 whiskey? All right, Stephen, let me get you pulled up. You're over there in Texas, and I'm not pointed at you, but you're on the meter over here. Let me get over here where you are, over there in Texas. Okay, now let's try that now. Let me see what kind of signal I got on you. Yep, I got your 2 watts. You want to try to bring it down?
Say again?
You want to bring it down? I got your 2 watts. You were about a 5.5.
Okay, yeah, there's 5 watts, 5 whiskey, 5 whiskey.
Yeah, you're good on 5 whiskey. Come on down. Yep, I got your 1 watt, and you're right there in the edge of my noise with 1 watt. No, I'm not hearing you now. The QS Baker's taking you out.
Yeah, there's a couple of people pretty close to me that are doing a little bit of, I can hear them. I can see them on the
Yep, I'm losing you now. You came in and then you start fading back out. I don't think you're going to be able to get much lower. We got you. I'm going to get you down for 5 whiskey on the log there, Stephen, for getting in here on 5 watts from Texas. I think that's probably as low as you can go tonight, Roger.
Roger.
Hey, man, thanks for coming by and giving it a shot. That's Whiskey Sierra 5 whiskey. That's Stephen out there in Texas. We're going to break with him and look for further check-ins for the QRP single-sideband net. Any power, anywhere, come now.
Kilo Alpha 0, Mike Hotel Juliet.
Kilo Alpha 0, is that Mike Hotel Juliet?
Kilo Alpha 0, Mike Hotel Juliet. Yes, QSL. Woody, talked to you a few weeks ago, Southwest Iowa. QSL.
Hey, Woody, how you doing, man?
I'm trying to back my power down.
Yep, and I lost you. I lost you again. Kevin said he's got some storms out there to the left of him, too, that's coming across.
Okay, that's about 50 watts, QSL.
Yeah, you're about a 5.4 to 5.5 on your 50 watts.
QSL is ready to go lower, but I'm not sure. It's a lot of QRM.
Now you just came up to a 5.7.
Yeah, I think the band. Yeah, you guys got a really cool thing going. I told another friend in Southwest Iowa about you too. He logged in last week, so I'm not sure how much farther I can go, and I'm kind of guessing on the wattage.
Well, you're 5.7 right now, and yeah, I remember talking to him. He was telling me about that you and him had talked about the net, and that's when he checked in last week, and I told him to say hello to you, so hopefully things are getting better for you out there, Roger.
Roger that, QSL. Yeah, he relayed it along. He's a big QRP guy. He's got one of those radios only like 10 watts, so he loves QRP, and I was telling him about it. He's like, hey, that's a gas meow, man.
Well, you're 5.6 right now. You want to drop it down to 20 watts, and let me see if I can hear you, Woody.
Yeah, QSL, right about 20 watts now. 20 whiskey.
Yep, I got you 20 whiskey, about an S4, S3 to S4, Roger. Yep, say it again a couple of times. Yep, Woody, now I completely lost you there.
QSL, I'm back to 2.5 whiskey.
Yep, I got you 2.5 whiskey, and you were 5.5. So I think that's probably going to be the limit there, Roger.
Yep, not yet. You guys have really got an awesome thing going?
Kilo number 9, Kilo Echo Victoria.
The Echo Victoria station, please stand by. And say again, Woody.
You guys got really an awesome thing going. How long have you been doing this for? I really like on YouTube. Are you guys, both you guys running ICOM 7300?
Roger. Yep. Yeah, Kevin, I was originally running a 991A, and then Kevin just kept making fun of me, so I ended up getting an ICOM, Roger.
Yeah, copy that. I got this ICOM 7300 a while back, and I'm in my house talking to my radio's in my garage, and I'm using the ICOM remote software, QSL.
Oh, QSL. Hey, that's working good. Well, you sound good, man. Good to hear you, Woody. We're going to move on and pick up some other stations, and I hope things are going good for you. I know you guys have been dealing with that big tornado that come through and trying to put things back together, so you know, I can't even express how much I hope everything goes well for you out there, Woody. Roger?
Yeah, hey, appreciate that. Yeah, I think I tried to friend one of you guys maybe on Facebook, or both of you, but I've got all kinds of videos on there. And, yeah, I'm trying to get my HF back. I was having HF withdrawal. Hi. So, hey, 73s, my friend. Have a good evening from Southwest Iowa. Kilo Alpha Zero, Mike Hotel Juliet, running 25 with you.
Hey, Woody, thanks for coming by. Yeah, I'll have to check you out on Facebook. I need to get over there and look at that, and so I can see what's going on out there. And yeah, we'll get hooked up on Facebook. And anyway, hey man, thanks for coming by. Best to you. That's Kilo Alpha Zero, Mike Hotel Juliet. He's out there in tornado-ravaged Greenfield, Iowa. I guess that would be southwest of Kevin out there. And we're going to look for, there was another station that was trying to check in, and I don't see the call sign. All right, we'll say QRZ, any station anywhere, any power, come now.
Alpha Zero, Foxtrot Juliet.
Kilo Echo Victoria. Kilo number 9, Kilo Echo Victoria.
Okay, I got several of you there. I got the Kilo 9 station, stand by. The Alpha Zero, Foxtrot Juliet, come on in.
Good evening, this is John, Juliet, Oscar Hotel November in Waynesville, Missouri.
Hey John, how you doing, man? You got a great signal tonight.
You just do your 5.9 and most of the time and sometimes +2.
Well, I'm pushing 100 whiskey right now, so yeah, the band is kind of up and down. How much power are you running tonight, John?
Right now I'm running 50 watts.
Well, you're almost 5/9 here.
Roger that.
You want to bring it down, John? Bring it down to about 10 watts.
Down to 10 watts. Can you still read me?
Oh yeah, you're 5.8 to 5.9 on your 10 watts. Go to 5.
How's that? You still copyable?
Oh yeah, you're 5.7 on your 5 watts. How much lower can you go there?
How about 2 watts?
Yep, you're 5.7 on your 2 watts. Drop it on down. Go as what radio you on?
ICOM 7300.
Man, that's the radio of choice. Go on down to 0. Kevin's got his finger on the button out there to turn the light on.
All right, let's try this now.
You're 5.4, S4 on the meter. Is that 0%?
Showing 0%.
Yep, and the light just came on. That's about a half a watt from Missouri to South Carolina. How about that, John?
That's pretty good for an in-fed 125-foot antenna.
It sure is. Hey, John, anything else we can do for you?
No, you have a great day.
Hey, man, thanks for coming by, John. And go back and check the live stream about the 50-minute mark and check out your audio. I think you'll be pretty happy with that. And we'll break with Alpha Zero, Foxtrot Juliet. And there was a Kilo 9, Kilo Echo Victor, I believe it was. Come on in.
Kilo 9, Kilo Echo Victoria. 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 Kilo 9, Kilo
Okay, good evening. This is Kilo number 9, Kilo Echo Victoria. The name here is Kevin. Kevin, located in Euless, Texas. Just wanted to check in and get a signal report. Over.
You're booming out here in South Carolina. You're about 5 over 9, Roger.
Oh, wow. Well, I'd like for you to take a look at my QRZ page, and you'll see what kind of contraption of an antenna I'm using for that 5 over 9. I live in an apartment, and I'm on the first floor. But when you get a chance, look at my QRZ page, and you'll see that my antenna's down in a canyon. Over.
I'm looking at it now. Is that a screwdriver antenna?
Yes, sir. It's the Tar Heel 40 high power, 10 through 40 meter with about a 6-foot whip on it. Over.
Well, it's doing an awesome job. Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures now, and I bet you don't have any birds landing on that when you're transmitting, do you?
That's why I call it, I think you said something about some birds being on it. I call it a motorized bird feeder. Over.
Yeah, well, it's doing a great job, Kevin. Hey, how much power are you running right now?
I'm running 150 watts. 150 watts out of the radio. Over.
Yeah, you're 5'8" here in South Carolina. You want to try to drop it down and let's see how low you can go?
Okay, that's 100 watts. That's 100 watts right now. Over.
Oh, yeah, you're 5'8". Cut it down to 20 watts. 20 watts.
Okay, this is 20 watts. This is 20 watts. Over.
Yeah, you're still 5'6" to 5'7" on your 20 watts. Let's cut that in half, go to 10.
Okay, this is 5. I'm on 5 watts. Over.
Yep, I got your 5 watts. You're about an S3 to S4 on your 5 watts from all the way out there in Texas to South Carolina. Can you go any lower?
No, can't go any lower.
Well, you're doing a good job. I got your 5 watts down here, Kevin. You're on the log, and that antenna's doing a great job.
Okay, all right. Well, let me have your call, and I'm going to log this. Over.
Okay, my call sign is Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. My name's Steve. Roger.
Okay, you say Steve or Dean?
Steve. Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. QSL?
Okay, Steve. Okay, and I'm gonna log this on QRZ at a 5'9" both ways. Over.
Roger. I'm logging you right now, and let's see, we are on 14307, and I've got it down at 2354 Zulu. Roger.
Okay, Roger. 2354. Okay, all right. Well, thank you, Steve, for picking me up. And I just want to ask one more question. My audio, how's the audio? Over.
Oh, the audio's great. You got great audio, no problem.
Okay, great. I'm using a Electro Voice RE20. Over.
Well, it sounds good. I wouldn't change a thing. You got really good audio out here, Roger.
All right, QSL. All right, well, thank you so much, Steve, and I'm about to go log it myself. You have a very good evening, and thank you again for picking me up. Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet Sierra Mike. This is Kilo number 9, Kilo Echo Victor. Kevin in Euless, Texas on the bird feeder, 73.
Thanks for coming by, Kevin, and getting on the log tonight with 5 watts, doing a great job. That's Kilo 9, Kilo Echo Victor. And go back and check that live stream, Kevin, about the 53, 54-minute mark on the live stream, and that's on YouTube. QRP Net live stream on YouTube, and I think you'll be pretty happy with that. And we'll look for one more check-in before I send it back out to Kevin. This is KO4 GSM in South Carolina. Come with any power, any way.
Kilo Bravo 0, Papa Lima Uniform.
Kilo Bravo 0, Papa Lima Uniform. Come on in.
Yeah, coming to you from northern Colorado.
Let me get you pulled up here. And You are there in Milliken, Colorado, Roger.
That's Roger, yes. Where are you?
I'm in the northwest corner of South Carolina, about 30 miles from Charlotte, but I'm on the South Carolina side of the line, Roger.
Roger, I'm running 20 watts on a random wire.
You're about a 5.6 on your 20 watts, Roger.
Excellent. Well, I'm getting you right at noise level, but I hope you can still hear me.
Oh, yeah, I still got a copy. You're about a 5.5, and so you're probably having trouble hearing me, maybe. I'm running 100 watts out here, so you want to try to turn it down any?
No, you don't have to, but no, that's great.
No, I'm talking about. Do you want to turn your power down? I'm not going to turn my power down. I'm trying to get all over the U.S. So I can turn it down. But how much power did you say you're running?
I'm running 20 watts on a portable, but I'm using it as a base with a random wire, 71 feet long.
Go to 10 watts. Try to drop it to 10. Let me see if I can still hear you there, Ken.
I will have to see if I can remember how to do it.
Well, you're not the first person that's had that happen to them. There's a lot of folks that check in, and it takes a little while to figure it out. So, but you're getting in here good on your 20 watts all the way from Colorado, Roger.
Roger, I'm now down at 10 watts.
You're S4 on the meter. See if you can go to 5. Go to 5 whiskey. Yep, you're right there in the weeds, about an S3 right above my ground noise on your 5 whiskey, Roger. Hey, Kenneth, thanks for coming by and checking in, and go back on YouTube, QRP Net LiveStream on YouTube, about the 57, 58-minute mark, and you can hear your audio out here in South Carolina and see it pushing the needle over here on my radio. So, hey, I'll say 7-3, and please come back again. We're here every Sunday night, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, and I'm fixing to send it back out to the cornfield to the control operator out there in the middle of the cornfield in Iowa. That's K0 KLB. Back to Kevin.
QSL, this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP single sideband net. I switched antennas. This one's maybe a little quieter. I can hear maybe a little better. I don't know if anybody can hear me, but I was able to hear Steve better too. So this is K0 KLB for the QRP net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Steve, I'm getting some QRM from a station below us. Are you hearing that as well? Okay. All right, everybody. It sounds like we're going to QSY to another frequency because we're getting somebody moved in next to us. So follow me on the live stream, and we'll find another place to play, and we'll be right back.
Everybody follow the live stream. We're going to QSY.
Is this frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use, KO4 GSM.
I don't see anybody spotted here on Parks on the Air nearby, so I think we're clear there. This is K0 KLB. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? K0 KLB.
Is the frequency in use? KO4 GSM. Nothing heard here, Kevin.
Nope, nothing heard here. All right, we're going to continue with the QRP single sideband net here on 14309. Let me get net logger updated before I forget that. Let's see here, backspace and 9. All right, K0KLB for the QRP net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now.
Recheck.
Go ahead, recheck.
Hey, Kevin, you're probably not hearing Kevin. K9KEB, Kevin, go ahead and come on in.
On the live stream, what did he mark me at? What was our QSO marked at the over?
It would have been somewhere around the 58, 59 minute mark, somewhere maybe 55 minute mark on the live stream. Yeah, you can go back and check it out. About the 55 minute mark and somewhere past that is where you'll hear your audio. Roger?
I appreciate it. 73.
I think I doubled with you. Hey, yeah, check it out, the 55 minute mark. You're probably not hearing Kevin out there. Hey, we'll say 7-3. Thanks for coming by. That's Kilo 9, Kilo Echo Victor. Back to K0KLB, running the net out there. Back to you, Kevin.
QSL. Yeah, I couldn't hear Kevin down in Texas, so glad you picked him back up and got him straightened out there with the live stream. Okay, good job. K0KLB for the QRP net. Let me make sure I've got all the mics set here and muted. Yep. All right, we're taking general check-ins from any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now. And just a reminder, everybody, we are live streaming on YouTube. The channel is called QRP Net LiveStream. Again, QRP Net LiveStream. You can do a search in YouTube for that channel, and you'll see the live stream active right now. If you checked in and are on the log, you'll be able to hear your audio and watch your signal on our radios. And this is K0KLB for the QRP net. Also a reminder, everybody, it's on the net, on the live stream. Stick around for the end. We got a little surprise for you on the outro. And Steve and I had a lot of fun putting this together, so we're going to debut that here and at the end of the net. So this is K0KLB, and we're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now. All right, I'm going to switch antennas back to my long silo wire and see if anybody can hear me off of that. Watch your ears as I tune. Stand by. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP net. Taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Go ahead, recheck.
I think there's a YL trying out. You might have doubled with her. There's a YL trying to check in. Kilo 5.
Is there a YL station checking in? Come on in. Whiskey Alpha Papa station. I believe that's what I heard. Come again?
Yes, sir.
QSL, Kilo India 5, Whiskey Echo Papa, Whiskey Echo Papa, QSL?
QSL.
All right, Lisa down in Texas, welcome aboard, Lisa, come on in. And I believe you said you were 5 or 10 watts. What's your power over?
I'm running 20 watts. I got you at a 5.9, 20 watts.
QSL, I got your 20 watts, about a 5.5, S5 on my meter here. You're on the QRP net. You want to drop your power to 10 watts and see if we can hear you over?
You got it. I got you. You got me at a 5.5 double nickel. I'll take it down to 10.
Roger, Roger. We're listening. QSL, copied every word on your 10 watts, about an S3, Lisa. Good job on 10 watts. Can you go to 5 watts, 5 watts over?
You got it, 5.
All right, we're standing by. QSL, just above my noise, Lisa, on your 5 watts, but I was able to copy every word. Can you go lower than 5? Can you go lower than 5 watts over? Okay, I hear you're on your hen-fed half wave, and yeah, go to 2 watts. Try 2 whiskey, over.
You got it. Here I go. 1 second.
Roger, roger. No worries. Take your time. We're not in any hurry. I still got you on your 5 watts, over. Roger, roger. I copy. It must be a Yazoo because a lot of those radios don't go below 5 whiskey, over. But I copied every word on that last transmission, over. QSL, you're going to be on the Zygu. You have a G90, over? You bet. Doing a good job. I got a little bit of QRM, but I heard every word on that last transmission on your 5 watts. Great job, Lisa. Appreciate you stopping by. And you know we're live streaming on YouTube, so you can hear your audio, over.
Over. I'm the quarantine Catholic. I told you guys to subscribe. Thank you so much. What a great live stream. Such an honor. You guys have a Whiskey Echo 73.
QSL, Lisa. I saw you in the chat room. I didn't know that was your call sign, so I'm glad you made it in. Great job. Good to hear from you. We're here every Sunday night on the live stream, so be sure to check us out and come back again. And conditions aren't the best tonight either, but you made it through on your 5 watts, so great job. And we'll break with Lisa. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Echo Papa out of Texas, made it 5 watts to Iowa. We'll say 7-3, and I'm going to continue taking any power anywhere. Check-ins for the QRP net. Come with your call sign now.
Kilo Charlie 1, Lima Bravo Lima.
Oh, Kilo Charlie 1, Lima Bravo Lima. Come on in, Leon. Hey, great to hear from you in Iowa tonight, over.
Oh my goodness, I'm surprised that you heard me. Conditions are not very good tonight. That was excellent banjo playing in the very beginning. Thanks for putting that up. That's a really cool idea. You're running about 5.5, 5.6 over here in New Hampshire. Conditions are pretty poor, over.
QSL, you're 5.9, Leon. You're booming into Iowa right now. How many watts are you running?
Oh, okay. Well, you did say 80 watts anytime. I'm running 80 watts, and I'm going down now. So since you said I'm booming, I'm going to go all the way down to 10 watts, and then I'm going to ask to see if you can still hear me, over.
Okay, we're listening. Go for it, over.
Say that again?
Roger, roger. You go for it, and we're listening, over.
Oh, okay. I'm already at 10 watts. This is 10 watts, over.
Oh, wow. Loud and clear. S7 on this end. Go to 5.
I thought you were right at the edge of the end of propagation of 20 meters between you and me. Earlier, I could not hear you at all, but you just came out of the mud. I was in the other room for a while. I came back and I see that you're strong, over.
Yeah, roger. We got good. We better grab it while we can. Go to 1 watt. I'll see if I can hear your 1 watt, over.
Oh my goodness, this is 1 watt. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you copy, over?
I heard every word. Heard every word. Go to 0. Go to 0. Quick, over.
Okay, here we go. 0. Here we go. 0, 7300. That's
Yep, roger, roger. Heard every word on your half a watt out of New Hampshire to Iowa, which is a rarity for us. Great job. Bring your power back up, over.
Yeah, right. Oh, my goodness. It is a rarity. I'm increasing it as I'm talking. Well, thank you very much for... I feel excited now that I managed to get into the net. Over.
Yeah, we had a perfect propagation between us for once there. That is awesome. Good job, Leon. I'm glad that you checked in tonight, and we got to work you down to a half a watt out of New Hampshire. Hey, be sure to listen and check out wait around to the end of the live stream. Steve and I got a special surprise for everybody. Over.
Okay, 73. This is KC1 LBL clear.
QSL 73. That was our good friend Leon out in New Hampshire. Kilo Charlie 1 Lima Bravo Lima. And Leon's actually the gentleman that got me into ham radio 5 years ago. And I wouldn't be here tonight if it weren't for him and his inspiration to get me going on out here on the ham radio world. So it's a great hobby and a lot of great friends. And I appreciate that, Leon. And we actually met first playing the accordion online. Met on YouTube playing the accordions, and it turned into ham radio hobby too. So thanks, Leon, for stopping by. We'll break with you. That was Kilo Charlie 1 Lima Bravo Lima. And we'll continue taking any power, anywhere stations. Come with your call sign now. Kilo Charlie 4 Bang Bang QSL. George, you out there? Kilo Charlie 4 Bravo Bravo, over.
Roger, you play that.
QSL, George, you're in and out, fading in and out on me, over. What's your power, over? Give me the watts again. Roger on the 30 watts. I got a copy on that finally. It's just the band's just up and down on between us tonight, over. QSL 73, George, thanks for stopping by. That was Kilo Charlie 4 Bravo Bravo out of Alabama, 30 watts to Iowa. And propagation's not the best to Alabama tonight, but thanks for stopping by, George. This is K0KLB. I'll take one more call before I hand it back out to Steve. And we're taking general check-ins, general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Okay, there was a Kilo Charlie 1 something Romeo. Come again? The Kilo Charlie 1 Delta Quebec Romeo, Massachusetts. How you doing tonight, C? Over. Roger, C. I got your 5 watts. I'm getting some splattered QRM from above me. Actually, he's only like a couple KC away from us. Just moved in on us just when you started talking there. So are you watching the live stream, C? Over?
Negative, not yet.
Okay, well, I was just going to QSY if you're watching. But, hey, I heard everything on that last transmission in the clear. You're on 5 watts, over? I heard every word on 2.5 in the clear. Good job. Keep going lower if you can. I've lost you completely. See if you can hear me. Anything below 2.5 watts, I can hear you something there. I just can't make out what you're saying. Roger, yeah. See, I'm getting some static crashes from some thunderstorms moving in next to me here too. So, but in the clear, your audio sounds really nice. Over. QSLC, great to hear from you out of Massachusetts. Kilo Charlie 1, Delta Quebec Romeo, my good friend C in Mass, and got down to 2.5 watts to Iowa. So great job. And I'm going to break with C and say 7-3, and I'm going to hand it out to Steve, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. Take it away there, buddy.
Wow. I'm telling you, Kevin, you're fading out, and then all of a sudden you're strong. And Kilo Charlie 4, Bravo, Bravo. George, he about blew my headset off. He was strong here. He was like 5 over 9 on his 30 watts. So he had a really good signal here into South Carolina. I'm going to turn this beam. I'm not hearing, when Leon, you were talking to Leon and the station in Massachusetts, even with the beam pointed that direction, I was hearing zip, nothing. I have nothing out there. So I'm going to turn this beam a little bit and see if I can pick up anybody that way. Maybe somebody over that way can hear me towards the northeast. This is KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Come get on the log and come now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign, get on the log now. Wow, I'm not hearing anything to the northeast, and they're not hearing me. And let me put this thing on East Peoria, Illinois. I gotta see if I can hear Jim up there. Kilo Delta 9, Victor Alpha November. Are you out there, Jim? This is KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Anybody, anywhere, come with your call sign now. Not hearing a thing to the north and to the northeast. I'm going back west here, northwest. This is KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now. Man, I must not be getting out. Nobody's hearing me. Let me point this thing towards California. Maybe it's some long skip. This is KO4 GSM, and I'm going to take this one more call before I send it back out to the cornfield. Come with your call sign and get on the log now. Okay, nothing heard. I'm not hearing anybody, and they're probably not hearing me. And I'm going to send it back out there to you, Kevin. K0KLB, back to you, bud.
QSL, yeah, you're fading away on me as well. It's just the band's starting to get a little weak. So I'm going to see if we can't start making some last call rounds here. It sounds like we're kind of, conditions are changing and no one's hearing us anyway. K0KLB will continue taking calls for the QRP single sideband net. Anybody out there, any power, want to check in, come with your call sign now. Kilo Bravo 4, X-Ray Tango. Real light tonight, Ken. Come on in. Ken, there was somebody else doubling with you. Try again, over.
You crashed out on the, this is 50 watts, 50 watts, 50.
QSL, got your 50, got your 50 watts, Ken. Are you copying me, over? Yeah, Ken, you're just right down against my noise floor here on this end on your 50 watts. Boy, the propagation's just really changed tonight from normal there. Ken, anything else we can do for you? Seven three, Ken. Thanks for stopping by. Boy, that just tells you how the propagation is tonight. Normally, in normal conditions, Ken will check in, and he'll easily work Iowa with a half a watt. and 50 watts tonight is a struggle. So that's just kind of what we're dealt with tonight. It's kind of interesting. All right, we'll break with Ken down in Alabama, Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango, and I think there was a Whiskey 2 station, real light station. Whiskey 2, try again. Whiskey 2 station again. I'm not hearing anything. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. We're taking check-ins coming to call sign now. All right, K0 KLB, we're taking last call check-ins. Anybody out there want to check into the QRP Net, get on the log, coming to call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP Net, come with your call sign now. Okay, what do you think, Steve? Just keep making some last call rounds a few here and then wrap it up. K0 KLB, we're making last call rounds. Come with your call sign now.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we got Aaron over here in the chat room. He's over that way. I don't know if it's going to be good, but it's put out. You want to see if you can check in?
Yeah, go ahead and turn him and try him, over.
Louisiana. This is KO4 GSM, and any station down there in Louisiana, come with your call sign now. Check-ins, looking for stations down in Louisiana and Alabama area. Come now. One more time, any station down there in Louisiana, Alabama. This is KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Come now. And just like that, nothing. And the band is just terrible tonight. It started out pretty good, but now it's completely just a catastrophe right now. So I'm going to send it back to you, Kevin. I think a lot of people are not calling in. They're wanting to hurry this thing up so they can get to the end video net. That's what it is.
Roger. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I switched back to my inverted V antenna. I don't know if this will help you in any or not, but K0 KLB for the QRP Net. We're taking last call check-ins. Come with your call sign now. It's probably a good thing because I just heard a rumble of thunder outside my window here. So K0 KLB, last call, and we're going to wrap this up for the QRP Net. Come with your call sign now.
Recheck.
Go ahead, recheck.
Hey, Kevin, it's Whiskey and Golf Victor. I hear you a lot better on your speed and on your long wire. I'm just running 5 watts yet, over.
Oh, yeah, your 5 watts is sounding great on this end. Thanks for the report, over.
All right, good. Just wanted to let you know.
Okay, yep, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate that. And, my wire might have a notch towards you. But anyway, thanks again. And that was Whiskey 8 Golf Victor. This is K0 KLB. We're going to go ahead and close the net. We had a total of, let's see here, minus myself and Steve, we had 22 check-ins, 22 in the log tonight. And we ran an hour and 24 minutes. Which is pretty good. Just conditions tonight were just kind of really different than normal, but that's okay. We still have a lot of fun, and glad to hear from everybody out there checking in. As a reminder, we do have a Facebook group called QRP SSB. If you'd like to join the group, do a search for QRP SSB, and click the join button, answer the questions, and we'll get you on the log. And we appreciate everybody stopping by. I'd like to thank Steve, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike, for all his work out there as net control in South Carolina. Thank you, Steve. And with that, we're going to hand off this frequency back to normal amateur operations. And this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to say 7-3, and we're going to play the outro. This is our debut outro, Everybody have a great night, and we'll say 7-3. Stand by.
Happy radio to you until we meet again. Lightning storms be few. Keep your coax dry till then. We hope for open bands and fun adventures. QRP is so much fun when we're together. Happy radio to you till we meet again. Be sure to mark next Sunday on your calendar. Hang out with friends and have some fun together. Happy radio